type of records, like, so when Zach's setting the room up, he'll just throw a record on, like, usually it's the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. That's like what he's bumping. It's the best, dude. Like, all the 70s hits, you know? So he plays that, and then it just, like, sets a vibe. Like, with tour, like, you're away from home, you gotta cultivate a vibe for yourself, or else you're just gonna lose your mind. Like, you would go insane. So, like, for us, I have my PC, and, like, the gaming thing is so big when I'm home that it just makes me feel like I'm back at home.
I'm about to say, I kind of feel the homely vibe in here. As soon as I walked in, when I saw the vapor thing, I was like,
the humidifier.
The humidifier, yeah. Man, look, I mean, whatever you got to do to make it feel like home when you're away.
Totally.
Yeah.
We used to hang, like, these sheets above, like, they were like paisley sheets, just to make it feel like a studio. Yeah. And it was just like, I don't know, it just feels more comfortable when you're hanging out.
Right, absolutely.
So I see you playing, like, on the PC all the time, like on Twitch. I don't know if you played on the Switch, because people were telling me that you played on the Switch.
Yeah, so we started with the Xbox, and I played Fortnite on Xbox for like 6 months, and then we got the Switch, and we had that on tour, and that went for like 4 months. And on Switch, we were actually getting pretty good. I was like, man, this is like really hard to do.
I suck on the Switch.
You're doing this, oh my god, with the Switch, because it's so difficult. Like the toggles, you're just like aiming, like, Like, that's why we went to PC, because you're literally just like dead. It's like, a little cheating, but
so it is easier on PC.
I think it is.
Okay, because you always
disagree, but I think it is. I think it's easier.
I play on the Xbox, so it's like kind of weird.
Yeah. It's tougher. I think it's tougher. Even with like aim assist, like it doesn't help that much,
People say aim assist is helpful, but it's not. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like if they haven't played Xbox, they wouldn't know, Right. But that's true. Yeah. You're a god if you can play on Xbox. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm really bad. I'm okay at it. I can beat most of my classmates and friends.
Oh, I'm sure you're good, dude. I have like no solo wins on this thing, but I just like to squad up.
Before we came here, it was like, just got a 16, what was it? 16 win.
Kill?
16 kill win. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know how artists pull away from it?
I do.
Because you just played it a minute ago.
Like, I'm still thinking about the win. I was like, oh, that was so beautiful. Like, when you catch dubs, dude, it's like, it's the best feeling.
Oh my God.
It's the best, dude. It's taking over the world, bro.
It is. Oh, yeah. It's absolutely. All right, let me tell you something. Let me break down the story for you real quick.
Yeah.
My wife and I, she had gotten pregnant, was right after Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
What we do, I have 3 boys. He's the oldest of 3.
Got you.
So what we have done throughout the pregnancies is we hook up headphones to her belly.
Oh, dope.
You already know where this is going.
I love this, yeah.
So we played your first album. We played in 2005 was the album. This gets better, huh?
Fever, but you can't sweat out.
Yes, that was so. We would hook it up to her belly every night, and he would listen to you through the stomach.
Bro, that's
it gets better. It gets better.
God.
Get ready for this, okay? So. He ended up being a preemie. He came out two months early.
Oh, wow.
No,
just couldn't wait to get it.
But he progressed every day. He never went the other way. He always progressed every day. So this is the great part. When we finally took him out of the hospital, because he was in the hospital for a month. So we finally got him out. And when we were loading him up, putting him in the car, going home, your song came on. I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. First song that came on when he came out of the hospital.
That's poetic justice, dude. That's dope.
Bro.
That's really beautiful. That's really cool.
And we've been fans since then, but he's never stopped listening to you pretty much since he can recognize music.
That's so dope, dude.
I know. It's like so crazy.
Cool story, bro. That's like,
you can't.
Wow.
I mean,
that's the coolest.
All the time.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
So dope, dude. Yeah. Seriously.
We've been. And it's funny that 13 years ago, I always told her. I said one day he's gonna meet Brendon one day.
I love it.
And this is the day.
We're hanging, bro.
This is the day. This is like.
So how does it feel to be like the youngest out of 5? Because I'm the oldest out of 3. So
Right.
I don't know how
youngest out of 5, man. Like I constantly got teased. I didn't meet my brothers till I was like 8 years old. Like they had a different dad, so like half brother, half sister. So I grew up with 2 sisters, and I would just get beat up all the time, dude. And like I couldn't hit back. My mom was like, "You can't hit girls." And I'm like, "Nah, screw that, dude." So it's a sweet like friend of
right.
But they're all older than me. Like the one closest to my age is 3 years older, my sister, and then our oldest sibling is my sister, who is 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
So there's like a pretty big gap. I don't think that was an accident, my mom tells me, but I might have.
The last one is always it.
So a happy accident.
Yeah, of course.
But like
absolutely a happy accident.
Like being the youngest, man, I was always starved for attention. Like I wanted all the attention all the time, so I was constantly bugging everybody and trying to entertain everybody. Yeah. And it kind of came to this. So now I'm just like always being the youngest guy. Yeah, just like trying to get people to notice me. That's really dope, dude. We got like I collect stuff from fans. Oh, there's some whiskey and some wine. It's always good to have. There's all the gaming stuff.
See, there you go. He wanted to ask you that too. What's your favorite whiskey?
Oh man, this is my favorite whiskey. This is mine. It's called Blanton's. Dude, this is the one. Oh, it's so good. And it's a cool bottle. I'm a sucker for like, I'll buy wine based on the label, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because of the Victorious one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we made that label. That was so dope. But yeah, I love blends, dude. That's my favorite. I'm a sucker for a good bourbon. Like, I come down to New Orleans, I always get a Sazerac. I'm like, this is the best. It's my favorite, dude.
You ever go out on Bourbon Street or anywhere in the corner?
If we had time, like, I wish we had a day off here, but we don't. Because I would. I love the
Saturday.
first quarter.
It's Saturday. It's crazy.
Oh, I know.
It's
so
insane
fun.
on Saturdays.
I know.
Really
We went on a weekend one time, and I went to the Pepper Palace, and I did this thing called flashbang, where you're supposed to take a toothpick, barely dip it, and then barely touch the chip and then eat it. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that. The guy didn't explain it to me. I just signed a waiver, and I took a chip, and I dipped it, and I ate it. And he was like, it's too late. It's too late. You're going to be hurting. And I'm like, oh, okay. 2 minutes goes by. I was like, I think I'm okay. And then I profusely started sweating. And me and my friend John at the time, we started running down the street looking for any bar that was open. We jump in there, no bartender. And I was just like ready to pour my own beer. Finally, she comes around the corner and sees my face is like purple and I'm sweating. And she's just like, honey, are you okay? And I was like, beer. I need a beer. And she was like, okay. I was like, a big one. And she pours me this massive beer. And I just like downed the whole thing. And she was like, what is going on with you? And I had to explain. I was like, I went to Pepper Palace. She was like, oh, you did the grenade with the. I was like, yeah. Brutal, man. We always have a good time in New Orleans. What am I doing?
I mean, right?
So crazy, bro. Yeah, it hurts.
Man, the craziest shot I ever took was what they put a quail egg in it.
Oh my!
It was
in a shot.
Yes, it was like tequila, and then they were like, okay, well, we're putting a quail egg in it. And I'm like, I mean, the egg was about this big. They cracked it, put it in there, like shoot it now. I was like, okay,
like raw, like cracked.
Yeah. And they got flaming Dr. Peppers here too. Have you ever tried those?
No.
Those things are sick.
Ooh.
They're so good.
Oh yeah,
they're so good.
Was it like amaretto and something else?
I don't know what the shot is, but they put it in beer.
Yeah, they put it in a. Oh, that's what they did. That's right.
Oh,
a beer mug.
That sounds delicious, dude.
And it tastes exactly like Dr. Pepper. Like,
I bet.
Exactly like it. It's crazy.
We've done the Everclear cherries though. Those cherries
yeah,
soak in the thing, and then you pop 3 of those, and you're pretty hammered.
And like gummy bears too.
Yeah, the gummy bears too.
It's like,
so nice.
Can't hand that around the kids.
I'm surprised I remember some of this stuff, dude. Like I'm on. Oh god.